Good day, viewers. Welcome back once again, and thank you for joining us. As usual, today we're going to be discussing on another thematic area of graphic design. It is the first session that we'll be looking at introduction to flyer designs. So, ladies and gentlemen, just as promised, we'll be discussing on how to design this flyer. I downloaded using Pinterest app, and we'll be looking at this flyer. When you zoom the flyer, you tend to see the first thing that they have there is the logo of the business, which is Oma's Delicacy, a taste you would like to try. And you tend to see they have a background. They have a background here. This is the background image. They also have some ingredients there. That is the fruits. That is the vegetables. They have some vegetables. One is here, one is here, another one is also here. Another one is here, which is the tomato. So they also have shapes. This is a shape where out now is on, order now is on a shape. That is a shape. And here too is also a shape. When you zoom it, you see it is a shape that they use. That is a rectangular shape sort of, which they use. And then you have the images. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 images that they are using right now. So, like I told you, when you are designing a flyer, first thing that you need to understand is what type of industry that it belongs to. So, we know that this is maybe a promotional flyer. It's a promotional flyer. So we have to write down or to sketch out the menu of the brand. So how we are going to do that is, since this is the inspiration that we're looking at, we have to go to our software. We have to go to our software, which is Canva. You click on Canva. Once you click on Canva, still we are going to be using the same procedures. In our previous classes, we are focusing on we focus more on logo designs. We were using logos in previous designs, but this class we're going to focus on flyer, that is Instagram post, social media, flyer. So all these are different sizes. All these have different sizes. So let's first try use Instagram post. Let's use Instagram post. So we click on Instagram post, then we have to wait for it to keep loading, and once it is done loading, it will take us back to our templates. You see, it is taking us back to our template. So all these are design templates that the software, that Canva is showing us, but we are not interested in all these ones. The one we are interested in, you can search for. Let's say we want a restaurant flyer. So we want a restaurant flyer. You see, all these are different type of restaurant flyers that you can use. But the template that we want, I don't know whether we'll be able to see that exact template here. But even though we did not see it, then we have to create it so that most of you can understand what we are trying to talk about when we say what we are trying to talk about. So the template we are using is not here. Then I have to use one template and we improvise through the template. So let's say we wanted to use this. We click on this template. Mind you, this is not the template that we will be using, because we have a template already that we wanted to focus on 100%. So I want to bring the design. so that it can be easier for me to look at it and see how best I can manipulate with it. So I have to swipe to add a new page. Once I add a new page, then I will click on gallery. Click on gallery. The reason why we are clicking on gallery is because we wanted to import that image, that flyer which we downloaded, to be here. So you click on it, it will take you direct to your gallery where you can select the images that you want. So we selected it already. Then click on add to page. You see, we selected already. Then you click on add to page. Use this to zoom it. Zoom the page. You zoom the page until it fits inside the entire page. Yeah, now it fits. So you see, this flyer is of the same size as this page. That means it is an Instagram post. It is an Instagram post, Instagram size which we are using, because flyers, they have different sizes. There is one which is a portrait size, the long one, and there is one which is also an Instagram size, and there is another one which is also a landscape size. So right now we are focusing on the square size, sort of, with Instagram size. This one you can even use it on your WhatsApp DP, and everything will appear. That is unlike the landscape, the portrait. Those ones you cannot use it and all the information fits in a profile. It's only square that usually fits in a profile. So now we are going to delete this. We delete them. We are going to delete everything and then start fresh. So I want us to start fresh so that we can so that most of you, those that are slow learners, you can understand what we are trying to talk about. So still we have to delete. Let's leave this text because we might need it. Okay, so this is our flyer. This is our flyer right now. So assuming that you have a logo already, you have a logo of the brand, that is, you have, those of you who already have a logo, you don't necessarily need, it is not necessary for you to create a logo because there is a logo already for this brand. But let's say those of you who do not have a logo, that means you have to create a logo and then import that logo onto this design. Then you work on your work. Then you continue with your work. So the first thing that we will focus on is we have to, let me post this one back so that I can see. So I want us to first start with the, let us first start with the shape, that is this rectangular sort of, and I click on elements. I think if all of us, we know what elements means now. So I click on this round one, then I increase the size. I increase the size. This one have a space. Okay, I think this is okay. This is okay. Yeah, this is okay. So then I have to give a color, but my colors will be different from what this person used. So I wanted to use like a sea green. I will click on green, then I click on here. I already click on green, but I need sea green, so I need to click here, this color combination, so that I can have the exact green that I want. So I get this. Then I want a frame. They use a frame. These images here you are seeing, there are frames that they use. They use different frames. They use like 4 frames and then import an image attached to the frame. So I wanted to use a frame. I click here, then I search for still elements. I search for frames. Frames are transparent ones that you can use. You see, we want this curve one, the one that has the edge is a bit curved. So we'll be using this frame, and we will have to reduce the size. We reduce the size until, okay, let me reduce this one a bit. So when you look at this, when you look at the frame, it has like a shadow underneath. Like zoom it, you will see a shadow underneath, that is like a reflection here. That is called a shadow. So we want to have one frame so that that frame can have a shadow, then we work on the rest. So let's click on, before we have a shadow, let's have an image first. Let's say we want fried rice. We want fried rice. We search for that image, and we have fried rice here. So I select on this, I pick one here, and I reduce the size. I bring it close. You see, it will fit itself. You see, fried rice fit itself there, but the size is okay. Let's use another different fried rice. Maybe we can use this one. Maybe we can use this one and see how that will look. Okay, let's use the other one. I think that is much more cool. Okay, so we have our fried rice here. So to have the shadow, you have to click on filters. Click on filters. Once you click on filters, it will also give you different options. That is, all these are filters that you can use. All these are filters, like they make adjustment on your work. But we are looking for a shadow. We do not see a shadow here yet. Okay, it's not filters. Let's select effects and see. Okay, effects have shadow. So you see, once you click on shadow, it has different options, like it has different elements. Like, let me see. Okay, this one is okay, but we have to duplicate this. We bring that one here. Maybe let's delete the image and use the shape again. Let's use another one, that is burger. Let's use burger. So we need an image. This time we'll be clicking on photos. This time we need to click on photos. Yeah, okay. So this is a burger, but our burger fits in directly, while let's delete this one, because our burger fits in directly and this one doesn't fit directly. Okay, now let's copy this thing. We have to copy it, we duplicate it until we get the required number, which is 4, until we get 4. Okay. Okay, you see it's the same thing as we are on track. So let's position this one. So let's position this, and we search for different one. That is, we search for a different image. That is chicken. Let's search for chicken. Okay, we have fried chicken here. Okay, then let's put that one here. Let's search for something. Maybe we search for meat pie. Let's search for meat pie and see. Okay, we have meat pie here too. Now let's reduce that one and make sure it fits in one of the boxes. Okay, meat pie is here. Now let's search for something else. Maybe we have domada. I don't know whether we can be able to see domada, but this thing is okay. Just an example. Okay, let's fix that one too here. And we have something like after domada, the last one we have I don't know. Let's search for shawarma. Yes. So you need to know all these names. Okay, let's search for shawarma. Okay, shawarma is here. I know. Yeah, we also need one, which is we have meat pie, we have shawarma, we have burger, we have I forgot the other one. We have meat pie, we have burger, we have shawarma, we have rice. Okay, now let's search for rice. Let's search for rice and see something different. Maybe okay, let's use this image because what I wanted to use I couldn't get that one. So we have all this thing, but I made a mistake. All this image they're supposed to fit in this box, but I made a mistake, and just scrolling one, pushing one will make my design look awkward. So I want to show you something that is the grouping. We can group these things together. That is, you click on one design, you scroll, you go to layers. Once you go to layers, you see all the design. You click on select. This select here, it will give you option to select so many designs. So click on select them. You see, the more I select, the more it highlights all of them. So I click on done, I click on X, and then I click on group. You see, all of them are grouped now. So I can move them because they are grouped now. Still, I can also move this one too. So that is that about that. And the other thing that I wanted to show you is, this design, it has a white around here, that is, let's say, a circular, let's say like a rectangular sort of. So I wanted to use the same thing here. Like how I can get that one is I can click on the search bar and I search for curve rectangle. Let's search for curve rectangle or curve square. It will give us different options. This time we'll be clicking on graphics. You see, it gives us this curve circle, this one, this one, this one, this one. So the more you go, the more it gives you options. But we need something. Let's say we need this white one because that one is a transparent one. So we need this one, and we want the color to be white. We want the color to be white, so we have to reduce the zoom. We have to zoom it, and then we use our hand. We reduce it until it fits in our design. But this one is too small. Let's try something different. Because the one we selected first is too small. Okay, let's click on graphics so that it can show us different element. Now let's select on this one. I think that is much more better. Let's see if it can fit. So this is not of the same size as this one, so we have to try. We use something. Let's use this one. That is very big. Yeah, it is very big. It is good, but it's very big. So that means we have to make it white, and you see it's very big. So let's use something different. Okay, let's curve square line. Okay, now let's click on line and see. Okay, this one. Okay, this one is a bit better. Yeah, this one is a bit better. But let's see how it goes. So the color we change it to white, and see, this one is a bit bigger. Yeah, okay, now let's use this one. Let's try this one and see whether it can cover everything. I have to zoom it to see the edges. It has a problem. That one is too, is not cool. Now let's still try. This one is the exact size, but it's very small. Okay, now let's use this one. Let's use this one. At least that one is better. Okay. Okay, let's copy it. You see, I'm copying it and then I'm pasting it. I'm copying it and at the same time I'm pasting it. I'm copying it and at the same time I'm pasting it. You need to be very, very careful. Good. So we have it on our design now. You see, we have it on our design now. Now that one is complete. Now we need we need this one, this other rectangle that is down. We need that one, but as you can see, that is on top of the design. It is on top of the other shapes. So that means we have to search for another square sort of, or maybe we copy this one. Let's copy it. This time we're going to make it this. Okay, let's see. It doesn't cover the entire design, so let's assume that it stops in the middle. Okay, let's assume that it stopped in the middle. Let's assume that it stopped here. It stopped here. So we also stop our designs to be around that end. Then we stop our design here. So they have an image that is a rice image, and then we also need a food image, but we need grilled fish, or we need chicken, fried chicken, or chicken fried. It will show something that we need. So let's select on photos. Now I select on this one. I wanted to make our design to be a curve one. Good. So I still have to manipulate around it. But this one is not cool. Let's try something different. Maybe if we can have this ball here. Good. Okay, this ball is cool. Good. Okay, this ball is cool. Then we need a shadow. Let's go to effects. We click on shadow. It is down. You see, it is at the other end. The shadow is at the other end. Good. Blur is how you want it to show out. While this, it is showing us the direction, that is the left, right, on top, the other end. So that is that the distance here is how you want it to be close to the design and other stuff. So that is that about shadow. Our shadow is in black. It's in black. So then we have our shadow, we have our design, we also have our we also have, now we need the informations. That is, they have a background there. When I was telling you they have a background there, but we'll talk about that. Let's say we give a name of this design as, maybe you can use your name. Let's say Dream Plaza. I wanted to use this name, Dream Plaza. So you can also use your own name. But let your name be unique. Yeah, I wanted to use Dream Plaza Restaurant. I change the font to something that is catching. This font is even cool. I want it to be something. Okay, let's maintain this font. It's a Dream Plaza Restaurant. A comfort restaurant. Now I use this name as Dream Plaza or Comfort Restaurant. I wanted to change Dream Plaza to a font that is much more cool. No, that's not cool. Okay, so I'm using this onto. Okay, so I need a logo. Let's say I need a logo, restaurant logo. If you don't have a logo, please create a logo, create your own logo and use it. Restaurant logo. It'll just give us, okay, let's use this busy man here. Okay, I'm using this busy man here. I change the color, but his color cannot be changed, so that's it. Then they have like these edges here, those are background. Let's search for a background. We search for a white background. Sometimes it becomes very difficult for you to get the exact one that you are looking for, so you have to search until you are able to see something. So what we are looking for, a similar one is here, not the exact one but a similar one is here. We can, let's say I turn it like this, then I zoom it and I use it as my background. Okay, now let me use that as my background. Now we have our background here. So now we need this background. They reduce the opacity. Like you see, it is like a dark sort of that has been used. That is a dark. You see, it's like a dark color that has been used. Maybe they reduce the opacity. That is, they use the transparency. Maybe they reduce the transparency and change the back color to white. Go to layers, this yellow, they change it to white or black or maybe brown or something. So let's assume that they take it, they make it as ash color. They change it as ash color. So you see, good. So all these things requires manipulation, how you're able to manipulate around your texts. So then the next thing that we need is, let's make Green Plaza as green color, as green, and the color of the kitchen. Okay, so now the other key thing is these vegetables here. We need them. How you're going to get them is you search for carrot, search for pepper, and it will show you menu. You need to use elements that are transparent. The ones that are transparent, I mean photos that are transparent that did not have background. Use those ones that did not have backgrounds. So we need a pepper. Let's search for a pepper and see which one can we find. If okay, let's this one. Maybe we won't get the exact one, but at least let's get something that is a bit connected. So no, let's pepper and leaf, huh? Pepper and leaf, because the pepper have a leaf. To get quality image, you need photos. We weren't able to get exact paper, but at least let's see how best we can be able to manipulate with these things. Now we need tomato, sliced tomato. The tomato has been sliced already, so we need sliced tomato, but this one has a background. How to remove the background is click on the picture. After you click on background remover, to remove the background, that is remove a background remover. To remove the background, it will automatically remove the background for you, that you can use and play around with it. So let's send this one to the back. I told you how to send it back. It is in front right now. How to send it back? Use position, click on backward, 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 backward. You see it, it went far, so we bring it back a bit. You see, this one is cool. Now we have one paper. Let's search for another paper too. Let's assume we select this one, we zoom it. After we bring that one here, maybe around here, and we search for a leaf. Let's search for a leaf. Let's search for vegetable. A vegetable, it has leaves. Which vegetable are we going to take now? Okay, let's select this one. Good. So we're going to bring that one back there, and still we need another one too. That is the another leaf too. We need another leaf, so we still have to search for more leaves. In order for us to get what we want. So let's put this leaf here, and we search for another leaf too. That is a different one, or different fruit. Maybe we select this one, we turn that one so that it can be at the other edge. You see, it can be here. It all depends on how you are able to play around the design to make sure it looks cool. So we need this one too here. So then that's where we're going to stop for these leaves. That is where we're going to stop. And now we need to feed this space with informations. We need to put informations to this space so that it can be occupied. How we are going to do that is the same thing. Just click on this Dream Plaza. We copy that text, and then we put that text here. We have orders. We have orders here. But it has a background. Click on this square, this shapes. You reduce the size. Until it fits to where you have orders. We change the color to something, maybe the color of the kitchen. Let's change it to the color of the kitchen. I'm hungry. I'm saying kitchen. Huh? Okay, so we take it backward. We bring orders. We click on orders. Let's use white color or black color or white color. Let's use white color. We have effects. We have outline effect as black. We outline it as black. Good. So then these informations here, we need to also provide some information down there, like they use a shape that is a circular sort of to as bullet points. They use circle as bullet points. So we click on one circle. Let's reduce the circle a bit, and we fix that one here. We copy it. We fix the other one here. We fix the other one. We copy it. We copy it. We copy. We copy. We copy. Okay. You see our circle is not straight. Our circle is not straight. So we have our square is not. Sorry, our bullet points are not straight. So we have to use our hand to make them look straight. Good. So they are straight now. Now let's copy this thing to the same thing. Let's have here burger. Let's have here burger. We put it in the middle. We copy it. We have like shawarma. Let's have here meat pie. Let's have here. We have meat pie here. We make it look on the same edge as burger. Let there be position. Let there be position. While we are doing that, let there be position. Let there be position. Okay, so we copy it. Then we have like meat pie. We have meat pie. We have rice, domada. We copy it again. We have grill chips. That's too long, huh? So we have to open this until it fits here. So we have grilled chips. Let's reduce that one a bit. We have grilled chips, and we also need we need chicken. We have chicken here. We also need something, maybe an dishes. We have local dishes, or maybe specials, so we can change this thing. Let's use black. Maybe we use a black color for all these texts. Let's use black. Let's use black for all these texts so that it can look interesting. Okay, so that is that. We have orders. Let's bring the orders here down. Let's bring the orders down. And we also need to put something here as menu. That is, we need menu. That is, we are going to use this one as our menu. We change the color to white. So we're going still So we are going still, and then we need our contact details, that is contact us. You copy it, contact us all your daily local African dishes at affordable prices. So let's say we have this, we put that one here, and then we have our contact details, that is you put your contact number there as call, plus 203225179. So we need a line, maybe just, it's not compulsory, but at least it be something that represent something that looks cool, man. Okay, so right now we have our design. It is not as professional as it's supposed to be, but at least we are able to our background moved. I don't know what happened. Okay, our background moved, it went backward, and it's supposed to come forward. That is, we need to have it forward. Maybe we delete it and bring in a different background. Let's use a different background. Let's use this one, but at least that is better. We send it back. Good. So we have our design already. It is not as exactly, but at least we're able to create something that captures the mind and the hearts of your audience. So once you are done with everything, you click on this icon that looks like share, click on share, you click on download, and then you click on save. We are currently on page 1. Click on currently page 1, you click on save. So once you save your design, if you go to your gallery, you will see it has been saved for you. So guys, this is where we are going to stop. If you have any question, you can ask us, and then we discuss about it in the page. So see you in the next class. Thank you.